Hey there guys, and welcome back. Got a deck that I was working on, and I'm not sure if I'm completely done with it, but I'm liking it right now. I'm messing around with this a lot. It's it's a swap ambush Johnny Wolfsbane deck. It's the best way I can describe it. So we'll get right into this, and I'll explain combos I got going on. I got 3 recons to look at 2 random bronze units in your deck and play one, which you're gonna pull with Elven Merc, of course, and it's kind of risky to only run 3 Elven Mercs and 3 recons because you don't want to see them in your hand. But you got enough swapping cards here that you shouldn't be stuck with any of them in your hand. And I don't want to run any more specials just because I'm counting on Yavin grab me Wolfsbane if I need him to. So that's one of the reasons why there's no other specials for her to grab. So we got those 2. Then we got 2 War Dancers. Whenever you swap this unit plate on a random row, going with 2 because Elven Scout, sometimes you don't use Elven Scout on War Dancer, and Elven Scout and War Dancer isn't too bad, it's 13 points, but sometimes you also use Elven Scout on like Recon or something, so you really only need 2. Might even be able to go down to 1 and put in another Variety Sapper, but that's up to you. We got 3 Variety Officers. Swap a card and boost self by its base power. Actually works out really well because we have like 11 powers, 10 powers, then we have Elys for 10. And of course they're disloyal and stuff, but Elys is usually what you're trying to throw back with this guy if you can, because this thing ends up getting huge if you get to swap it a bunch of times, and the deck thins really well, so might see it multiple times, more than me probably, but it's just because of my luck. But still, it usually ends up like 20 something power for me, which is really strong. And we got 3 Elven Scouts just to swap a card. Not too bad when you have to swap out that Recon or something that you have in your hand, or War Dancer. And it's another swap card, so if this is your only swap card, you can throw Elys back into your deck again, which you can make the low tempo play a 10 in this deck, because a lot of your other plays are like 13, 15, and 16 at least, so having a couple like 10 and 11s in here it actually doesn't work out too bad. Then we have Variety Sapper Ambush after 2 turns, flip over on turn start, just to mess with the opponent a little bit more, because I'm running 3 different ambush units in here, and gives Isengrim another target if I need it. He's also good to throw back with Variety Officer if you need to. Makes Variety Officer 16. Then we got Torval, because it's 14 power silver, it's not too bad, and Isengrim can grab her. And Morin's actually not too bad when you run multiple like ambush units, because you can kind of trick them. They might not think you're running a Morin, especially when you're only running 1 Bride Sapper. And it gives Isengrim another target, and Brover. Then we got Johnny, to discard a card to make a copy of the same color from your opponent's starting deck in your hand. And yeah, you want to discard Wolfsbane with him. That's a huge combo, and like usually it's inconsistent, and I think this deck has been able to consistently pull it off every time, just because there's so much swapping going on, and I have so many backup ways to guarantee the Johnny Wolfsbane in my hand, which is why I went with Brover over Francisca, because Francisca's a really low tempo play. And now I can just brover. If I don't have the Johnny, I can brover into Johnny, or if I have the Johnny, I can brover into Elys when I throw her back into my deck again, or even into the Sarah, which we'll get into in a minute. Then we got Elys. Whenever you draw this unit, return it to your deck, boost self by 2. Always throw this thing back if you draw it in your hand, because then it's going to buff up by 2, and getting this in your first hand is great because it automatically makes it a 14. So that's really good. Then if you draw it again, or you have it in your hand, you can use Sarah, which I ended up putting in here, to swap her back and get a silver from your deck, which might be your Disloyal or your Johnny, which are pretty important to try to get too. So you usually want to swap Elys back with Sarah, and that'll buff her up some more. Then we got Yavin. Draw a special card in a unit, keep one and return the other to your deck. Well, round 1 you're usually trying to like thin out your deck and stuff, so hopefully the recons are gone, and if they're not, you have a pretty good chance of getting Wolfsbane still, because we only got 3 recons and a Wolfsbane. So this is sort of like my backup card to get Wolfsbane if out of all the swapping and everything and all the deck thinning somehow we don't see it. He's still good though. Then we got Wolfsbane because this card is great with Johnny. I don't know why I thought this was Skellige only, but yeah, you discard it with Johnny. It makes Johnny a 21 point play, then you get a gold from their deck. Kind of sucks when you grab a Siri Novers or a Shoop, but outside of that, it's usually really good. So that's pretty good combo there. Then we got Triss Telekinesis to create a bronze special card from your player's starting deck. This will create you another recon for more deck thinning, unless they run multiple specials. And if there's something better to grab, you can grab that. And we got Isengrim to grab an ambush unit from the deck and a Glace, because yeah, she's good. Usually she can at least get your recon or something. And then Brover to grab a non-spying silver unit around door from your deck. You just use him if you need to grab the Sarah, the Elias, the Johnny, or if you have all of them already, then you can grab the Morin or Torval if you already used Isengrim or something. So he usually has plenty of targets to grab, and he usually ends up being a huge play, especially when your final play is Brover and Elias, when you've buffed up your Elias a lot. So we're going to try out some more games with this and see if it keeps going well, and I'll see you guys there.
Humans have no place in broccoli.
Alright, we got an Ethne. Might be Thundercats. That'd be kind of interesting, though I doubt it is. We're going to throw Recon back so we don't see any more of those. Then an Elven Mercenary back so we don't see any more of those. And then Elias back to get the buff. This hand's alright, I guess. We have a lot of right officers. We're probably going to try to do the Recon combo first. Because then if we get like an Elven Scout, I can just swap out the War Dancer. Oh, he's just going to pass us. I think I'll take this chance to do some deck thinning. At least as much as we can. Let's get these recons going. Recon, recon. Come on, one more time. Yes.
The storm is coming. Let's enjoy the weather.
And might as well throw the War Dancer out there.
Watch and learn.
Okay, that went pretty well. Now we're down to 9 cards, so play them out in the next round. We should be pretty set. We might be able to 2-0 them, depending on how things go. Oh nice, we drew her. Alright, Disloyal, we're gonna throw that over. Hopefully it gives us muzzle. Or Wolfsbane, that's good. Only thing left that it could have gave us.
Dance of death! Ha! Ha!
Looks like we might be facing some movement thing. Let's get this swapping going. We're gonna swap out War Dancer. Probably gonna swap Morin next. Because we can use Brover to get Johnny now, so that's not a problem. Just Isengrim has no good target at the moment. So some movement deck, that's interesting. Let's throw back Morin, because it's higher, and I'm probably going to use Isengrim to grab him. An Elven Scout. We have like 5 cards left. What's the chances of not seeing Elias again or anything? Pretty high when it's me, of course. Probably go Isengrim into Morin next. And then Triss. How many of those have I used? Yeah, so I have another swap card. Oh, he's got some swapping going on too. Play Isengrim, grab the Morin, so we don't draw into that. That sends our deck down to 4. So we have a pretty high chance of seeing Elias, right? Elias or Johnny. Because even if I get Johnny, I could swap Johnny back with Sarah and then probably get Elias. Oh, no. Oh yeah, it only does 7, so it doesn't kill it. Gonna throw Torval back next. Hey, there it is, nice. Then we'll swap this back with Sarah. And we already recovered from playing our Disloyal unit, like we're ahead again. Which is pretty nuts. She's up to 18, about to be up to 20. And that should give me my Johnny in my hand.
Bigger they are, easier they are to target.
Ah, here comes some of his. He's probably going to try to move a bunch of units into that. We're just going to keep playing our buffing game here. Ah, Torval again. Man. I think I'll just throw Torval back with Elven Scout, just in case I get Elys again. Oh yeah, this is full on movement. Surprised it gave us the easy round 1 then. Let's throw Torval back, see what we get. Elven Scout again, okay. So we'll throw Elven Scout back with Riot Officer, and then I can use Triss for a recon to grab the Elven Scout to swap Elys back again, if I draw that. Or I can just keep it if I get a Johnny. Yeah, that was a chunk of damage. Throw her back. Even with all this swapping and everything, I have not seen Johnny yet. This is why I need the guarantee of Brover. I have 4 cards left in my deck and the game's like, no. No Johnny. Gonna get Elys over and over again. Probably just pass after this. He's trying to set up something, actually, so I probably don't want to. Because he can re-res that pit trap. So I'm probably going to do that to him. He plays one more thing back row. 3, 6, 9, 10 right now? Yeah, so if he plays one more thing back row, I'll pit trap it. Well, I doubt he's going to. Nope. So we're gonna Triss.
I'll do what I can.
Grab that recon. Grab Elven Scout. We'll throw Torval back. Okay. That's how you want to play. Three cards left, so I'm going to draw 1. If it's an Elys, we'll just keep it. Because then I could see an Elven Scout or something, and I wouldn't want that.
No place in Broccolon.
And he pit trapped again. I think we just throw this down. And we pass. Seems like he doesn't want to use something in his hand. So we're pretty much guaranteed to see Johnny or Elys, right? Yeah, 3. So I can throw Elven Scout back if I get that. And then I can use Brover to grab the other one. No, Torval back. He really doesn't want to play what's left in his hand for some reason. It's not a Siri Nova or anything, so... Oh, that combo, yeah. That can end up doing crazy damage like this. Look at this. Everything's gonna die. Especially if it lands in pit traps. Oh my god. You can't give them a long round for sure. We'll pass them there. There you go. Okay, good. I was gonna say, what the heck is he thinking about? So now, you just need Johnny or Elys. Torval, okay, which one are you giving me since I keep doing that? Alright, Elys, there we go. We got 2 more point buff on her, so she's 22. After that horrible luck. But it still works, because now we're gonna Brover Hoog into Johnny, discard Wolfsbane. It's gonna be a huge play. Then we have the Elys. at the end too.
Let's get to work.
So yeah, grab Johnny.
Good grief.
Discard
They're worse than
Wolfsbane.
children.
We got draw art, alright. Torval's the last card in our deck. She's only played a pit trap so far. I think this deck can actually be really good. That's a Siri Nova there, and that's a Siri Nova. This is like a 25-point play. Then 22-point play. That's pretty ridiculous.
Always willing, pal.
Alright. Just pit trap now, I guess?
Lie still. You've not yet recovered.
I was debating on putting it in the middle row or something so I could push him into it, but we're alright either way. Because our Wolfsbane's about to trigger. Probably not even going to need this Elys. No, Wolfsbane. And just in case that's a Scorch or a Mandrake, or that was his Mandrake, I don't know. I don't want that to hit me. So pretty much, like, we win here. And then we have a 22 Elys still. Because tempo plays are pretty crazy in this setup. As long as, maybe if you fight like a multiple Scorch deck, you'd probably get hurt. Just gonna put it into that just for the trolls. Oh! Ha! That was such a pro play. Dude, you gotta give that guy respect for that. He placed in the pit trap so he went down below 9 so his Scorch would actually hit. That was a...
Love is war.
I don't want to compliment him because they'll think I'm taunting him or something. But yeah, that's game 1. He won that one. That was a really good Skuro play there. I wish he wouldn't think I was taunting him if I gave him, like, said good job or something. But yeah, let's get into the next one. Ooh, game 2 Consume. We might just auto lose against a deck like Consume because we don't have the Mandrake and stuff. I mean, unless we win round 1, we bleed him out round 2, and then we go to like Johnny Wolfsbane and stuff in round 3. That might work out. Let's see. I haven't faced one yet. We're gonna throw Elys back and Recon. Throw Recon back. Okay, cool. We got the mercenary. Guess we'll throw this guy back for now. Ooh, we got Johnny. We got the Johnny Wolfsbane. What? Right in the starting hand? I'll take that. So we know what this guy's plan. Never mind. This might not be. I was gonna say. I don't think we can do much against Consume. We're gonna do this before we start swapping, so we have. Oh, I was gonna say less chance of drawing into a Recon or something, but didn't work out. So we're gonna play that Elven Scout. Swap that out. Ooh. Got the Elys. So Griffin, we're gonna Sarah here, and we're gonna throw this one back. Buffer up, get a different silver. I think I'm gonna go for High Officer on Morin next. Who's gonna eat it now? Alright. So that makes his leader like what? 15? It's not too bad, I guess. We're gonna swap this Morin back. Yeah, we got a War Dancer, that's not too bad. Then we're probably going to Isengrim Morin. Just to get that off our deck, because that's one less card. Yeah, let's do that. Even if he passes here, we'll just take it with the other swap. I want that on my deck.
Mother will be proud.
Huh? It ate a shackles. And I'll take that, and plus we're 1 up now. Should we just pass here? I mean, I kind of want to do more deck thinning, but this is what you do with normal decks, so we're going to try it with this deck, but I think I wanted to thin out my deck some more, because then I'd have control over round 2. And I mean, it's obviously not Necker spam consume, so going 2 cards down with that one, like if it was Necker spam consume, you definitely keep playing. Alright, another swap and a Triss. We'll throw Torval back, just try to get something else. Elys, take that. So I think we'll just swap this back
Taste of your own medicine.
for our turn. Alright, Torval. Now here's the thing, we go into a long round 3. But might be okay. Because usually you pump them out round 1, and then round 2 you can just finish thinning out your deck and set up exactly what you want. And throw Torval back again. Double Variety Officer. Let's see what we get with this. Okay, Recon. Elven Mercenary. Now we should be able to finish thinning out our Recons.
Let's enjoy the weather while we still can. Have strength, my love.
And Riot Sapper, alright. So now we have 3 cards left. Pretty much guaranteed to get what we want. Just really good. Sectoids, alright. Throw Elven Scout, swap this back, see what we get. Elys, alright. We're gonna actually swap that back because we can grab that with Brover Hoog. That's gonna put her up to 24, which is pretty nice. Who knows, we might draw her one more time. What's left in my deck? A Torval.
I'm so tired.
Not sure what the last card is besides Torval. Could be another Variety Officer. We're gonna swap Torval back. What has he played? Shackles, that's the only thing. Uma's Curse, alright. No spell that we can grab besides Shackles, though.
Anything in particular interest you?
Uma curses into a Regis, okay. Throw Torval back. We got her again. Let's go. 26. So we can grab Torval with Brover Hoog. That works out rather nicely, actually. Cool. So we're gonna start this, just to see what we get. Probably should have done this before I used my last swap card, just in case I get some crap that I don't want. Ah, Renther. It's not too bad at all, actually. Use Corinther, move this one back. Start doing that frost damage. Now we have an Ulzur's Thunder for Glace too. It looks like we did this fine this round in a long round. This was, oh, there's the Crones. Let's grab our Torval with this. Then our Wolfsbane's gonna trigger. We're like way far ahead. So I think we can grab... Yeah, Elzur's Thunder. That's looking like the only thing. It's going to be worth grabbing. Is that a lock? Oh, nice. Well, let's play this, even if it's Scorch, because he's probably going to forfeit. I mean... Still have a glaze. I wanted to play that, though. Oh, okay, Gigny. Usually you wouldn't do that, but I mean, there was no way he had us. There was like nothing that he could have played, so it didn't matter if I played her there. Just wanted to show him that I got a 26-point Elys. Alright, well that's game 2. Let's get into the last one. Now, see you guys there.
I shall not repeat.
Alright, John Calvet. My last card was Yavin. That's what it was. That would have been bad to draw into. Because we would have gotten our Torval anyway. Actually, we probably still would have won off that, but it would have still sucked. We're going to throw Recon back. Morin back. We got the 2 War Dancers. I think I like this hand. We're going to keep this. And we do go first.
Have strength.
We're going to see how big of a Recon chain we can get here. Oh, cool. 1. It's normally how it goes. With all these bronzes in my hand, so we're gonna grab that one and swap this out.
No passage.
Well, let's work. If this is mill, guys, we just lose. That's all there is to it. There's all you need is one Avalok. We will auto lose to mill with this deck every time, but when do you see mill? Oh my god. We're so done for. I'm gonna throw Recon back. There's no way to play around Mill either with this. He's gonna get a buff every time I swap too.
Come on, stalkers. We ride.
We lose, guys. That's GG.
Riot!
This is Mill. Well, deck still did really good, but there's no way we are beating Mill. At all.
It will triumph. It must triumph.
Him thinning our deck for us though is kind of cool. Not really. Let's swap this.
Watch and learn.
We can't beat Mill. Maybe it's not Mill. He already messed with us a lot, though.
Blood and neck ends. Similian Vat.
He got the Swears off. Combat engineer? Alright. So I think we just play Isengrim. And thin this guy out right now. Oh, okay, he passed us. Pretty sure it's still gonna be a loss.
They'll not leave here alive.
Unless it isn't Mill. There might be hope, guys. I'm gonna keep this. So let's throw this back so we get a Recon. What? It's the first time I've seen her?
Did I scare you?
Gonna Sarah her back into the deck. I guess she doesn't get the buff anymore when you send her from hand. Okay, that changes things. Oh, he threw his disloyal unit back. Let's Triss first.
Strong magic.
Guess we go Swallow Potion. Ooh, we're gonna lose. We got a runestone to take.
I shall not repeat Emily's mistakes.
And player disloyal. Oh, hey, we'll grab her.
She's closing in.
Runestone, man. I guess that's a good card to draw into, but we're still gonna lose because it's mill. I mean, it's gonna deck us out, and we're gonna have so many dead cards. Like this recon.
Time to get our hands dirty.
Use that up. Then we'll pass. Can I even set up for? Yeah. Yeah, we'll pass. You bought the 1 mil deck. How does this happen? I run a deck like this that ends to 0 and I face a mill. It's some sort of weird mill though. Okay, we'll take that because now we can get Johnny. Actually, we'll keep this hand because the only things left in my deck are Johnny and Recon. And I don't think it's going to be enough. Especially once he drops Avalock. We're like done for once he drops Avalock. Oh, maybe he's searching for Avalock. Maybe he doesn't have Avalock. Maybe that is a possibility. And brover, Johnny, discard the Wolfsbane.
Worse than children.
We're not playing it. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Maybe he doesn't have Avalock and maybe we'll be able to pull off the win. Because this is just a card that's not happening. We're gonna play Torable here.
Ho ho, I sense trouble.
Nova too. So, Runestone. We might get greedy and wait for us to play our last card before dropping Avalock. That'd be a good thing. Guess Sealic.
My son.
And what this one makes is a 10. This one's crappy. So I guess we go for Bastard. Then we drop a Lace and we pass. Is that Avalock? If I passed here, you played Avalock. 58, yeah, we wouldn't have enough, so I have to. Have to play this.
I do what I must. Your words mean nothing now.
We won. We're not playing Avalock. Yes. Oh god, thank god he didn't get his Avalock. We didn't get milled by the mill. Oh jeez. I thought that was just a loss. I for sure was like, that's a lose. If you face mill with this deck, you have like no hope because your whole thing is about thinning your deck so we can get that Elys so many times. But yeah, that's it for this. It's actually pretty good. I like it. I'm happy with it. Now I guess you just do keep Elys in your starting hand because she doesn't buff when you throw her back for some reason. That's really weird because she used to, but all of a sudden she doesn't. So yeah, I'll probably leave a comment today for that. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Till then, have a good one.